Okay, hello and welcome everybody. We're again in Wrocław during the European Men's Lacrosse Championships, in lacrosse of course, here in Pola Marsowe. That's the end of the day 7, as we had today first quarterfinals. So it was a day packed with great games. First of all, let me introduce my guests who have been playing in the game of the day between Team Ireland and Team Germany, Deutschland, of course. So from Team Ireland, Rory Dunbar, the face of guy, and Justin Wismar aus Deutschland. Hello. Okay, so let's first of all, as usual, see the results. First game of the day, Sweden against Portugal. Another win for Team Portugal. Team Sweden, I think they're still without the win, but excuse me. If not, Sweden 6, Portugal 16. Then Croatia versus Ukraine 14-7. Poland lost to Slovakia in the overtime, unfortunately. 9-10. Then I'm skipping the quarterfinals because then Switzerland versus Spain. The Swiss guys won 13-8. Finland won their second game in this tournament against Bulgaria 14-3. Norway won with Denmark 9-5. Wales lost to Greece 5-10, and the score of the game Scotland versus Netherlands was 12-8 in favor of the Netherlands. And then let's go to the quarterfinals, because today we had the 8 teams that can still be cruising, still be chasing the medals. So we had a quarterfinal between England and France. England won it 18-4. The other quarterfinal was Israel versus Latvia, 10-2 in favor to Israel. Then Italy won with Czechia 18-9. And the last quarterfinal, the game of the day, was Germany 6, Ireland 12. So let's smoothly get into the talk with both of the guys, the representatives of Ireland, Rory Dunbar, and the Germany, Justin Wismar. First of all, congratulations to Ireland. The score at the end was 12-6, and you're here because you got the ball of the match from your team, because you're the face-off guy. There were 21 face-offs, 11, but you were doing all of them for Team Ireland, yes. So great job and the face-offs, great job during the match. But as we can see in the statistics, I'm gonna begin with them. There was a great run from your team, 7-0 in the beginning. Was it that factor that set up the game?
Yeah, definitely. I think our plan at start was to try to come out as fast as we could, take control of the game early. Our attack did a really good job. We had a good game plan. And I think we just kind of we're in a position that we could control the game at the start and jump in that early lead.
Also, your goalie had a great scoring percentage. 71% of the saves were saved. But if we look at the other statistics, Germany 29 shots to your shots 20. Face-off, Germany 11, Ireland 10. So the game was kind of a close when you look at the statistic. Was it just better percentage of the shots from Team Ireland? What do you think about it, Justin?
I think, yeah, absolutely. I think if you look at execution, they delivered. I think they made great plays there, beat their guys, and then dumped the ball in the crease and handled it super well. Whereas we maybe sometimes settled for those less percentage shots. And I mean, kudos to their goalie. He saved a lot of them. And I think too late we started taking these a little bit more high risk but more high percentage shots that then went in. And I think we realized that far too late.
We have to give a big shout out to one of your players, number 22, Lasse Forkfartsen. I will memorize it till the end of my days. He scored today, as far as I remember, 5 goals and maybe even have an assist. He's a great performer during all of the tournament, also with the Spiegel brothers. But today, Lasse was clearly on fire. 5 or 6 goals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Lasse is for sure just one of those guys that, made the jump from Germany over to the US to play college ball there. And it's a guy that we heavily rely on, and we're so grateful that he stepped up. And maybe it would have just needed 1 or 2 more guys that would have also, beat their man, had those shots go in. So, yeah, huge props to him. But I think the rest of the team sadly trailed a little bit behind there.
Okay, so now from all of the teams, I think the four tomorrow's semi-finalists, England, Israel, Italy, and Ireland, they're still unbeaten. But when I was looking at not only the rosters, but at the list of the countries participating, I was maybe not expecting, but I was hoping for both of your teams to get some kind of medals. Didn't you feel like it's like final too early?
I completely agree. We've always had a great tradition with Germany. I mean, this is my 10th year now playing with Ireland, and I've played Germany nearly every tournament. 2 World Championships, under 19 World Championships, under 20s, and I've always played Germany, so it's always a fun time. This is the first time I've actually ever beaten Germany. So this one is nice to get, but yeah, definitely will be shouting for Germany for the rest of it and hoping that they get that ticket to Japan, because every time we play them, it's always a really physical game, and we love the conditions that the Germans bring, and they always meet us with the same intensity that we try to bring it.
Don't you feel also, Justin, this was like the unfortunate coincidence that you bumped into each other so early in the schedule?
Perhaps, but I also don't want to be whining. I mean, you can't say like we want to win a European champion, we want to compete for a medal, and then complain about a tough matchup early on. You got to win those, and yeah, maybe in the group stages we didn't win our matchups that convincingly. That would have put us in a different spot, but we were put in the place we were put in, and we didn't win. So we can't complain now about deserving a medal. That if we don't win, we don't deserve one. Yeah,
that's the attitude I love.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So now, before we get to the highlights of the day, I have to ask this little controversial question, because everybody in this tournament is. Almost all of the teams have some overseas guys, let's just call them. And as far as I know, you as the Team Germany are the team based 100% on the guys born in Germany, although some of you are going overseas to the States to play lacrosse, but they gotten into the lacrosse world in Germany, yes?
Yeah, that's correct.
Wonderful program.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's tough because obviously, like you want to qualify for the world, so you gotta bring your best. But it's something that we've preached over the last couple of decades now, and that I think we've put a tremendous resources into developing those players that have gone to both college in the US or playing junior and senior A in Canada. But I don't want to whine about that now. It's if we want to be the best, we got to beat the best, and yeah, we didn't. So that's it.
That's the work at the bottom. And on the other hand, I think you're absolutely on the other side when we're talking about the origins of the team, because as far as I know, it's like 90% of your team are American-born, but with Irish roots. How does it look like in your team?
I mean, I'm from Carlow, Ireland, which is about 40 minutes south of Dublin. I've grown up there my whole life, and I think that these, controversial because frankly, it's bullshit. You talk to anyone on our team, you talk to any of the parents, they're all Irish. Everyone on this team is Irish. They're playing for their country. They deserve to be here just as much as anyone else does. And this whole thing about Americans coming over, and they're not Americans, they're Irish when I look at them. They're my Irish brothers. I've known most of them for the 10 years that I've been involved in the program. So it's not a case of people just flying people in. These lads have always bought into our program. All their parents are always showing up for us. They all come from Ireland. They've been in opportunities where they've been moved to America, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah, as far as I know, the numbers say in Ireland there's less than 6 million people, and in the United States about 30 million people claiming to be Irish.
Yeah, I mean, we're a country of moving around. That's what we do. So, all the parents that are here, I talk to all of them all the time. They always come to Ireland, come back to their hometowns where they grew up, where they lived, and where they still have all their family there.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what we're to sum up after about the game of the day. And now, if we can see the highlights of today's games, yes, we're gonna prepare them. All of them were prepared by our two great helpers, the part of our media squad of our everyday studio, Aku and Peter. Thank you very much, guys, for all of the hard work you do. So let's work well, maybe not well, just watch them, and if you have any thoughts about the plays, just be loud. First, the game between Switzerland and Spain. What have the guys chose? If we can play them. Or we have to, yeah, thank you. Ah, just a nice pass. And
A nice dodge. That was a great dodge.
we can watch it again. Clever pass to the open guy. I would pass it to the other pipe maybe, but still okay. England versus France. Beautiful classic, I would say it.
Great
beautiful
roll.
dodge.
Yeah.
Shot. Nice shot placement also probably because France have a nice goalie. Top corner as far as I saw. Sweden versus Portugal. Oh, was it behind the back?
Oh, it's a great pass.
Yeah, behind the back net.
Great catch by that 89 there too.
Yeah, 89, yes, he caught it.
Yeah, but also great handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norway versus Denmark, the Northern Derby.
Another
Behind the
BTE
back,
pass.
yeah, and a shot from the outside.
This is
Nice.
beauty.
Yeah. That's the beauty of lacrosse.
Yeah, great transition
Did great
across.
there.
Yeah.
Shot Israel versus Latvia. Latvia was one of the biggest positive surprises of this tournament for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just the cut from the X and the hot shot from the sharp angle.
Size of the Latvian lads is crazy.
Yeah,
They're huge
they're all,
fellas.
that's true. That's all. Croatia versus Ukraine. Beautiful
nice backdoor
goal.
cut, yeah.
Yes, I was commenting this game. I think that was a feed from Kumaniuk, who also had a great game today.
They're the nicest fellas too. The Ukrainian guys
they
are
were
the
cheering for
nicest.
Germany then. Now for the stands. Scotland versus Netherlands.
Whoa. Taking the hit in the end, but scoring.
Although he had taken some beating from Scott guy.
Who won this one?
I think
Netherlands.
the Netherlands won it, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end, these are the kind of plays you need. Like, you need to get to the middle of the field and
Yeah.
really willing to take the hit if you want to win those games.
Italy versus Czechia.
What a handle.
The Italians are so quick from watching them earlier.
Yeah.
All of them are so fast.
And my favorite team. I think it could be
It went to
the
triple overtime, didn't it?
yes, and in the third overtime.
That was the winner. That's a good goal to lose by.
Thank you.
If there's any goal you want to lose by, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's the second game we have lost with just one goal. The first game
And the
against
rain,
Czechia.
the rain picked up terribly there for you as well.
But the rain falls the same for both teams.
Tough conditions though.
One of the goals from Finland, yeah. But Bulgaria scored another 3 goals, so it's just worth highlighting not only the goal, but the Bulgarian guys, very nice guys. We like them very much, and they just did a great job with scoring some of the goals. And a goal from Wales.
Good soak on the hit too.
No, for yeah. Just a great situational ball. Picked up and his helmet didn't fall down. Okay, I think that's all for today highlights. We don't have any unfortunate from your game, but it was a really great game. Thank you very much, guys. Now let's see the schedule for tomorrow, because we're gonna see who's gonna play against who, because we're entering the one of the most important parts of the tournament, the semifinals. What's also interesting, just if you look at the schedule, on the last day, on Saturday, we have a gold medal game and 2 other games that aren't, in example, the bronze medal games, but the games for the place number 7 and the place number 21. So the places that guarantee their teams, the winners, to be for the 4th place, placed in the top tier of World Lacrosse Championships in Japan, and the team number 21, will be qualified to the 2nd tier of the world's next 2 years. Okay, schedule tomorrow 9 a.m. Sweden versus Bulgaria, 9:50 a.m. Denmark versus Ukraine, Sweden versus Netherlands 10:40 a.m., Wales versus Poland 11:30 a.m., Portugal versus Finland 12:20, 1:10 p.m. Greece versus Slovakia, 2 p.m. France versus Latvia, Norway versus Croatia 2:50, Italy against Ireland. It's gonna be your game. 3:40, and you Czechs gonna play. You Germany team gonna play against Czech team again for 30, and Spain versus Scotland 5:20, and the game of the day at 7 p.m. That's gonna be very interesting. England versus Israel. So that's all for today. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate you made
Thanks
it
a million.
here.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for the quick talk. And remember, the German Wurst is for all of you.
Thank you.
And also your skewer. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you and see you tomorrow.